Yo, check it. Hey yo, what is up? You are back for another video with Datazero. Guys, things are getting crazy in the meme stocks and it is absolute madness in the market. You do not want to miss a second of this update. We're going to cover AMC and GME. Things are a little bit out of order than a normal video. I cover AMC and GME first, and then I cover them at the end of the video as well. SPY and Bitcoin mixed in between, so do not miss a second of this update. Sorry, I do not have timestamps, but guys, the whole video is wrapped in a whole, and you need to see the whole thing to get context. Things are getting crazy. Absolute chaos. We just seen the meme stocks do numbers. They're up in after hours. And if we get this gamma and FOMO kicking in, things could get crazy. We're going to be talking about SPY as well. So let's go ahead and just waste no more of your time and top in the charts, the facts, the data. Let's go. All right, guys, what up? You are back for another video with Datazero. In this video, we're looking at AMC GME and the meme stocks, meme stock revenge in full effects. We're also going to be looking at the overall market and cryptocurrency market as well. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. With that being said, let's go and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, showing you guys exactly what we have going on for this week. Now, if you missed earlier in the week where I dropped the weekly update and prediction on this previous Saturday, you guys missed a handful, but we did talk about the technical breakout of AMC with the falling wedge that it was in, and we talked about the technical breakout of GME and the bullish pennant that it was in. GME in a massive bullish pennant, AMC in a massive bullish falling wedge. Right here's GME's bullish pennant, and then of course we have AMC's falling wedge as well. If we go ahead and zoom out and show you guys AMC's falling wedge, you guys will see that AMC's been in an overall falling wedge, and we are breaking out of that. Now AMC is up 18% here in after hours. GME is up 3% here in after hours. They are both still absolutely rocketing. So we are seeing madness in the meme stocks. I'm going to be talking about all of this and more in this video, guys. We can see these stocks absolutely push up and see a movement to the upside. So AMC and GME are right now busting outside the bands here on the hourly time frame. RSI is extremely overbought. Okay, RSI is extremely overbought, as you guys can see. RSI is just completely blown out of the water here on both AMC and GME. Now, the main thing that we need to be really concerned about is how much gamma we have in these stocks. As you guys can see right now at these current prices that AMC just closed at, 113,000 calls expire in the money. So all of these calls expiring in the money, as we get closer and closer to Friday, they're going to have to hedge more and more of these calls, especially if the price continues up or maintains elevated. So if we can see these stocks hold these prices and continue to go up, things are going to get absolutely crazy. We do have a gap fill for AMC at $7.46. There's a gap fill for AMC at $7.46. And then there's a gap fill higher up for AMC at these higher levels at about $9 and $12. I think this $9 gap fill could be hit, especially if AMC can open up tomorrow at $6 or higher. I think there's a potentiality for a gap up tomorrow, so we do want to watch for that potentiality of a gap up. If we do see a gap up, we're going to see more upside, guys, because it's going to get pretty crazy. You'll probably see a pullback in the morning if there's a gap up, and then a rally to the upside after we find a bottom. If we do manage to consolidate in the rest of the day, we do still have a little bit more time after hours as the time of recording this video. If we can consolidate and open up around that $6 level for AMC, I think that is very, very bullish. I think this is probably where we'll open up again. We might see a gap up tomorrow, so this prediction might be wrong. But if we do pull up around that $6 level, you would expect to see something like this before a bigger movement to the upside, in my personal opinion, here on AMC stock. Again, this prediction could be completely wrong. If we do a gap up, we're going to be seeing a bigger movement to the upside, but I think we'll probably be opening up around this level and probably consolidating for the rest of the day here in after hours around that $6.580 level. So AMC is looking bullish for a continuation to the upside, believe it or not. Again, the only thing we have to worry about is RSI being extremely blown out, but with all the momentum we have, RSI will run hot and continue to upside. You guys can see alligator just completely spread out, showing that we have a huge amount of momentum here on the smaller time frames, even showing that this rally is far from over, in my personal opinion. You guys can see similar effects here on GME, especially on these bigger time frames. AMC looks extremely bullish for a continuation to the upside. I'm going to get to here in GME in a second. So GME has a gap fill to the upside right here. GME has a gap fill at $33. We previously just filled the $30 gap fill that I talked about a long time on this video, on this channel, about that gap fill to the upside that I told you guys GME could be getting to these levels. A lot of people didn't believe GME could get to these levels. I told you guys we talked about this a long time. We talked about a disbelief rally. We also talked about if the MACD goes green on the monthly time frame, you would be seeing a pop to the upside. As you guys can see, this green monthly MACD here on the monthly time frame. Last time we had green monthly MACD on the meme stocks, we seen a massive rally to the upside. It looks like AMC green MACD is trying to flip, but we do have green MACD on GME. I told you guys if we got green MACD, that means that overall uptrend is going to be happening. GME breaking out of an overfalling wedge. We could see chaos on the meme stocks, especially with the short interest that we're seeing here. GameStop sitting at 24%, and then AMC sitting at about 18% right here, reported by Fintel. As far as shares available to borrow, we're sitting at 66 for AMC, 66 for AMC at time of recording, and 0 for GME. As far as cost of borrow is concerned, AMC sitting at 2.68%, and GME sitting at 0.18%. I repeat, GME is at 8.18 and GME is at 2.68%. So we are seeing these stocks having very, very bullish metrics for a squeeze. And it does look like we are potentially seeing these moves as the gamma is getting crazy. We also have FOMO starting to kick in as well. And remember what I told you guys, ingredients to a short squeeze would be FOMO and gamma. Also seeing the RSIs so low on AMC, RSIs being underneath that 30 range is, for especially on the weekly time frame, is signs of a possible short squeeze. These are all huge metrics, guys, that we're seeing here. But yes, we also have FOMO returning because Roaring Kitty is now tweeting. We also have the cat system coming into play. We have a ton of things happening for the meme stocks that are allowing these stocks to rally, and people are gaining attention to them. We also have people like Andrew Tate talking about these stocks. This stuff is getting crazy as we are now getting more and more eyes on AMC and GME. More people are aware of what happened with AMC and GME because of the movie coming out. Things could get pretty crazy here, especially if we get more eyes on AMC and GME. The buying could get overwhelming, and as you guys can see, that's exactly what we did see, and that's why we did see this price increase as well. 482 million volume traded on AMC. Absolute madness, ladies and gentlemen. So I do think AMC could be making a push to the upside, guys, possibly going as high as $10, okay? Believe it or not, I think we could possibly reach the $10 price target on AMC. GME, I want to see it hold $30. I want to see if we can move past the $30 level. If we gap up, this prediction will be completely wrong, obviously, but I want to see if we can move past the $30 level, confirm that as support, and if we do, we could see that pop to the upside to fill this gap fill, and GME could potentially go to like that $50 to $60 range. Now, as far as long-term price targets, I'm going to take this step by step, day by day. I do think we could see much higher highs than those two price targets for AMC and GME, but right now those are what I'm looking at as far as where we could see and where we're going. But we really need to see if we can consolidate at these higher levels. As far as levels of support, we have 28.50 for GME if we do pull back, and we have 27.40. As far as level support for AMC, if we pull back, we have $5.50, we have $5.80, and we have $6. So that's what I'm looking at for the two meme stocks. I'm going to go ahead and cover SPY, and then if there's anything else I need to talk about the meme stocks, I will cover about that. And I'm going to quickly cover Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as well. Bitcoin, I think, is going to be pushing to the upside. As you guys can see, it's following my prediction, breaking out of this falling wedge. So I am looking for Bitcoin to try to push towards that 65.6K level. If it can do that, Bitcoin would remain pretty bullish. We have to be aware that the weekly MACD is red, so we have to be aware of that. Bitcoin struggling to really hold the 63K level. If we can hold this level, then we can make a move for that 65.6K level that we need to see, and that would confirm the breakout of this overall falling wedge structure here on BTC. As you guys can see, Ethereum also tracking with my prediction as it consolidates in the falling wedge. So hopefully we're seeing a move to the upside on both of these assets, which would be a pretty bullish move for the overall crypto market, as both market caps would drive the overall market cap for the crypto market, and that would be a bullish move overall. And I would expect to see a decent move in overall the entire crypto market. As far as SPY is concerned, I do think SPY is going to be pulling back. You guys can see we have this overall double top structure right here, top number one, top number two. We called this out during the live stream, as you guys can see. And you can see here on the alligator momentum starting to shift, not yet shifting bearish, but it is here on some of the smaller time frames. As you guys can see, 30-minute alligator showing bearishness with MACD bearish. Also bearishness on multiple of the MACDs on the bigger time frames. You have bearish divergence as well. RSI clearly trending down here on the 4-hour time frame, the 2-hour time frame, while price clearly trending up. So this will play out and will lead to a bigger correction. So I think SPY will top out. You do have to be very, very careful with the bearish divergence because SPY will drift up, but it looks like it is starting that rollover process, which will lead into a correction back inside of this bear flag and give you that red week that I was talking about for this week. So it does look like SPY will be pulling back, in my personal opinion, and seeing downside. Like I said, we did see a red day today here on SPY as far as that is concerned, and I did call for a bearish week in the weekly outlook and predictions. So far that's looking good for all of those things. If SPY starts to pull back while AMC and GME are doing all of this, it's going to get absolutely crazy. You guys already know that, and we've seen it before. Once SPY starts to pull back, things could get crazy. Why? Because they use collateral for AMC short positions. They use collateral like blue chip stocks. They use that as collateral for AMC short positions. So if we see those stocks go down, especially tech, you're going to see AMC and GME get absolutely out of hand, especially if we can get that liquidity drying up in the overall market with the SPY pullback and a pullback in NASDAQ. So do be watching for that. Things could get crazy this week, especially if SPY does start to correct with that bearish divergence and get a deeper correction, which will happen when that overall divergence plays out. And remember, bearish divergence always plays out. It's just when will it play out. What you're looking for is the loss of key levels. If we start losing levels of like 519.50, 519, that's pretty much confirmation that we're going to see a lot more downside on SPY. As far as what's going on in the overall market, we do have a lot of things going on tomorrow, which is going to cause a ton of volatility. So guys, tomorrow is going to be crazy as far as the meme stocks are concerned and the overall market. Get ready. PPI dropping at 8:30, so be ready for that. You might even see a gap down in the market if PPI numbers come out bad. If they do come out good, you could see a pop to the upside. But we do have a Fed Chair Powell speech, I do apologize, here at 10 a.m. So again, volatility could be crazy. Last time we had the speech, we seen a massive pump to the upside, then an immediate dump. So get ready for tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, as it's going to be madness. The meme stocks are going crazy. Absolute madness in the meme stocks. SPY could be going nuts tomorrow if we see a pullback with the meme stocks pumping like this with all the FOMO and gamma involved. We could see things get crazy. If AMC and GME continue to move up, shorts are going to be in trouble and they might have to cover. AMC is still pumping here in after hours, drifting to the upside. Shorts were short all the way down at these lower positions. They were doubling down at these lower positions on AMC and GME. That's why short interest continued to rise while the price was continuing to go down. This is not good for those short positions that have been short down here on AMC and GME, and those short positions might have to cover, causing huge movement to the upside, especially if this FOMO and gamma continue, which could lead to a short squeeze. Ladies and gentlemen, this is everything I have for you. We could literally see craziness. I don't even know what else to say. Like, it could get crazy, ladies and gentlemen. People were saying AMC's dead. Look what's happening. Okay, people were saying GME's dead. Look what's happening. We don't hear them talking anymore. We didn't even see them in the live stream. They like to pop in every once in a while, guys. Speaking of the live stream, I go live, and I will be live tomorrow. So if you guys want to check out more predictions and updates, make sure you hit like and subscribe, because I give you accurate technical analysis and news each and every day. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate you. Comment down below if you want to help the video spread. As always, y'all, man, this is pretty much everything I have for you guys. As always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. Alright guys, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like and press subscribe for more content like this. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially if you watched the end of this video to see this message. If you did, go ahead and leave a comment down below to help the channel grow, and drop a like on this video. Guys, things are getting crazy in the meme stocks. We are seeing the absolute beginning of something nuts, especially if these prices continue to rise. Remember, FOMO plus gamma equals short squeeze. I always told you guys this. We're going to be watching it and tracking it minute by minute. So tune in for the live streams. I'll be live tomorrow. As always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.